Welcome back to Go. We are at the Royal Aviation Museum of Western Canada, and we're talking about the new exhibit, Zoom to Zenith, and I have Paul with me to explain exactly what you're going to see.
Well, you're going to see a really interesting exhibit on the Ukrainian aerospace industry, and we're going to talk about two companies. One is the Antonov Design Bureau, and the other one is KB Pivden. And they did these remarkable things during the Cold War and today. And one thing we talk about, the Antonov Design Bureau, which make these really amazing cargo planes. So we talk about that. We talk about the guy Mr. Antonov, who designed these aircraft. A real Renaissance man. He could speak 4 languages. He a real genius in designing aircraft, designed gliders when he was a teenager, designed 52 gliders in his lifetime and 24 aircraft. Just an incredible output. And he was the genius behind these aircraft that could do all kinds of things, that were easy to maintain, that could carry people and cargo and land anywhere, basically.
Now, some of the things we're talking about when you say cargo, it's not just like, you know, your suitcases, and it's like massive, like propeller wings and blades.
Oh yeah, very much so. I mean, the giant 225 AN 225, which is the largest cargo plane in the world. I mean, you can put the volume of an Olympic swimming pool in it. Yeah, you can put a small house, basically.
So, you know, we have a lot of examples here. Let's just talk about what some of your favorites are.
Oh, well, I love the AN-24 cargo plane, and that's the one that lands here in Winnipeg. It's the second largest cargo plane in the world, and the nose opens up and the tail opens up, and so you can bring in cargo from the front or rear, but it also kneels down. The front kneels down, and a ramp just unfolds, so it can land anywhere on a concrete runway, or gravel runway even, or grass one.
So, you know, a lot of these are meant for the Wild Blue Yonder, but this technology was also used to go beyond. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, well, another company in Ukraine is the KB Pivden, and they've designed rocket boosters to send satellites into space. They've designed Earth observation satellites. We have little models of that here. They designed this one rocket called Sea Launch, and it launches off of a oil platform in the Pacific. And I mean, launching this in the middle of the ocean just to be near the equator so that they use less fuel to reach geosynchronous orbit for communication satellites. So they found a niche, and that's the beauty of when you read this exhibit, you realize how the aerospace industry in Ukraine is very resourceful, and especially after the fall of the Soviet Union, they ended up doing all kinds of stuff just to keep their industry working. And they've come up with some real innovative ideas.
So how long can people check this out?
This will be up till December 31st of 2017.
Great. Thank you so much, Paul. Still more to come on Go. Stay with us.